In our set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Stepping into the box, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Just underway here in San Francisco. And it's fouled away. Rodriguez has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Hit weekly back to the mound. Panic gloves it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here. Just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's set. The 0-1. Slow grounder to first. Belt takes it in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, it'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Leading up for the Giants.
Stepping in, Joe Panic.
It's
been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Peterson. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means Yangervis Solarte will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
Batting third.
No, that was
The
pretty
first
impressive,
baseman,
Matt. I really like a pitcher
Brandon
that trusts and works
Bell.
off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Verdugo facing back at the track. And this one's off the 5th archway. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's set. The 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Peterson. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants leave 1. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now,
hghlights.
He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 11, hghlights.
First delivery to him on the way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now.
With the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He'll come into this one at .328, 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Pollock leads off second with nobody out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Solarte has a play, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's take a look at Joe Paddock. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Hernandez has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. The 1-0 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Full count now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So striding forward now, Russell Martin. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. First and second now, 1 man out. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Kenta Maeda. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The set and the 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Two down, runners at first and second. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-2. Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strike out there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got in play perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Leading
He's
up
a guy
for the
looking to
Giants,
break out in a big way.
the shortstop,
Hasn't been getting
Brandon
the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Maeda, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his first year at the big league level. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pollock on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Here's a high pop-up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Gerardo.
In is Gerardo Parra. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the pitch. Popped him up. Muncy shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Giants down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back to the top of the order now. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Pilar at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson, number 11 for him on the season, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Corey Seager. Third home run for him on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
The third baseman, number 13.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
No outs, nobody on. Hard ground ball to third. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Tries to dump this one out to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be in secondary pitches.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Full count now, 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready now, Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last at bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, up there.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Bellinger on second. Pollock at first. 1 gone. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Three and one.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
What's the saying?
The batter number
when you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Russell Martin now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. He's set. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1, and he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
2 out, bases loaded. One and 2. Here it is. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. LA's on top 2-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eric Kratz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting none.
So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Into the box now, Derek Rodriguez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump.
Now
so far this
second
inning,
baseman.
4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Swing, and he pops him up. Muncy in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Fouled away. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the cove, but foul. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Verdugo. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Kenta Maeda. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
And it's fouled away. Hey. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Still even at 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Maeda over at second. Peterson on at first with nobody out. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3-2.
Outside in a full count. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 as the top speeds. Madison Bumgarner answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Madison Bumgarner.
Max Muncy will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To Crawford for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yangervis Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next
Jumped
to the guy.
all over that first pitch.
The first baseman.
And he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into
the third baseman.
We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a fly.
Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Peterson. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Shortstop,
Brandon Crawford. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch on its way. Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The center fielder, number 11, hghlights.
Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Popped up. Kratz is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Striding in once again, Alex Verdugo. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Left side, but well foul. Slap hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight to stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Hernandez.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. The 1-0. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Russell Martin. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Stepping in now, Kenta Maeda, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He thinks they need to slow the game down a little bit when they get into the box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
Good stuff,
Leading
Heidi.
up
Thanks.
for the Giants, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Verdugo. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So coming to the plate, Gerardo Parra. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. This pitch is popped up. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 5, Eric Kratz.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the catcher, Eric Kratz. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall, this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL.
Your
Buster
attention,
Posey
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Fouled off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Back up the middle. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
Down batting,
kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Joe Panik, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. No hits to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Popped up. Muncy has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Your
Derek
attention,
Holland
please.
takes over to start the
Now
sixth
pitching
inning
for
on the
the
mound.
Giants. Number 45, Derek Holland.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Jock Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Corey Seager will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. From the stretch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right?
The third
and he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out in situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Peterson rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
The batter, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball
one. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Seager at second, Muncy at first with no outs. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollard. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants 1. Digging in, Yonhervis Solarte. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
In there, 1-1.
1-1.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Standing in, Brandon Belt. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Called strike 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats.
The third baseman, number 48.
Screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single.
Sandoval.
In now, Pablo Sandoval, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to deep right field. Verdugo ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Belt blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores as they now trail by only 2.
Definitely an aggressive approach.
The batter, number 35.
In the count. Instead of shortening his swing and
Brandon
protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Standing in now, Brandon Crawford, as he grounds one briskly to short. And that's the 2nd out.
Not a lot you can do with that
now
pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So a runner at 2nd, 2 down now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Into the bleachers and out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
The right fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Stepping in now, Gerardo Parra. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now a pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hit hard toward first. That gets down, and the inning continues. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The catcher,
absolutely
number 5,
scorched that
Aaron.
base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Into the box, Eric Kratz. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. The run scores from second. It's a 5-4 game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we've got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on
Now
a pitcher that he's giving up some runs. And it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Evan Longoria will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Giants, number 10, Evan Longoria.
Smoke on the ground left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Yeah, Matt,
now
I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Joe Panik. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 5 and the Dodgers 4. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your
Jeff
attention, please.
Pruitt is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this
15,
young season.
Jeff Pruitt.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez will get the first crack at it in the inning for L.A. Russell Martin on deck to follow.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball just inside.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panic. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Justin Turner
please.
will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 10, Justin Turner.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Comes into this one at 271. No home runs as of yet. 9 driven in. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Two out, nobody on. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think you'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He pops it up. Crawford moving to his left, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still down a run. It's 5-4.
Stretch. Ladies and
Dylan
gentlemen,
Floro gets
your
the call
attention,
from the
please.
pen to take over on the
Now
mound and
pitching
start the
for
home
Los
7th.
Angeles, number 51, Dylan Floro.
So in now for San Francisco.
Leading up for the Giants,
he's hitless in 3
the left
at-bats
fielder,
to this point.
Yangervis Solarte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. Floro, a California native, actually. This is his first year at the big league level. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2. Popped him up. Martin over to his left. One away.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
So 2 are gone in the inning, and we'll get a chance to see the free swinging Pablo Sandoval. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.